What's up, dinosaur friends, and welcome back to the Dinosaur channel. This is your home on the internet for all things dinosaur and prehistoric. I apologize in advance if this is a little strange for you guys to see. I don't have glasses because I just did LASIK eye surgery a little while ago, so I'm actually in the transition phase. I'm getting rid of my glasses is what I'm trying to say. But today we're going to be talking about these Jurassic Park Figural bag clips that I was exclusively able to find at GameStop. I've got the entire collection here splayed out on the table. They're all lying down in a very uncanny position because it's hard to stand them up. Not all of them stand very comfortably. Like, yeah, they just fall. These came out a little bit before the Dominion merch started coming out, so they've been out for a little while, but they're absolutely awesome. I really like them. And now there's waves of these vinyl figures coming out for Jurassic World Dominion, and I wanted to cover these before because I haven't really seen a YouTube video about them. So this is the packaging that they come in. Jurassic Park Figural clips. You can see some of the collection over here, and then you can see the whole collection out here, and then there's two mystery ones. So we've got the whole collection here. That's what they come in. You open up the packaging, comes out like that. So let's talk about each one individually, and we'll walk and talk about everything. Let's start off with the most amazing Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now this is a perfect depiction of Rexy. I mean, I don't know if I could say perfect, but it's a really good depiction of Rexy for a little vinyl figure like this. Because for one, you got the scratches on the neck, which is really, really cool. The Velociraptor scratches from the first movie. She doesn't stand, unfortunately. Her head is really top heavy. But just having this character like this on a clip, really, really cool. Really beautiful figure. Lots of detail. Lots of skin marks. I like these models without pupils. Or maybe it's without corneas. I should know. I just shot lasers into my eye. But yeah, it doesn't have those little, what's it called? It doesn't have the little pupils in the eye, so you can't really see it looking at anything. But it is a beautiful figure, really bobbly heady. I really, really like it. Beautiful tail, awesome striping across the body, and just really nice texture. It feels very firm too. It's a very large figure, which I really like. So that's the T-Rex right over there. Next up, I think this is probably, maybe besides the Brachiosaurus, my favorite one. It's the Triceratops from Jurassic Park, and it's taking a big old shit. Look how nice that is. It's taking a big old dump. It's taking a dookie. It's nice, man. It's a callback to the original movie, the big old pile of shit that Jeff Goldblum so eloquently says. The horns are made out of a different type of plastic. They're a little more pliable, a little bit more movable, and they're cool. As well as the poop. It's a fun little texture that it's got over here. I really appreciate it for what it is, and I love this figure. The coloring is really awesome. It doesn't have any of those scoots that are very reminiscent of the original Jurassic Park Triceratops, and the frill does look a little bit like a T-Rex took a bite out of it. That being said, it is very cool. Really beautiful model, and definitely one of those that I would consider putting on as a keychain. Next up, I got a double whammy for you guys. I got two Velociraptors. They don't come in a double or anything like that. I pulled each one of these individually, but we'll talk about them. I don't really like this figure that much, I have to be honest with you. It's nothing special. It kind of looks like a rendition of Blue, but I know that they were going for the OG Raptors from the first movie, so it's like, kind of like, what were you doing over here? What was the point of this? I don't know why it looks like this. You know, like I don't really understand what the striping's about. It kind of looks like a mix between Blue and other Raptors. Yeah, I just don't get it. That being said, it's cute. It's very Jurassic Park cartoonish. It very much is a Jurassic Park Raptor. It's got the big killer claw on the bottom. It's got those nice arms, really nice teeth, nice face, and it does have beautiful design, beautiful marking, but it just isn't. It's nothing close to the OG. You know, like while Rexy doesn't look exactly like the Jurassic Park T-Rex, you can definitely see the similarities. These Raptors, they look nothing like the original Raptors for the movie. So, points off for that. That being said, still awesome model. I really like it. Working across the dinosaurs, we've got the Dilophosaurus. Probably my favorite one. It looks like a Chonkosaurus Rex. Look at that face. It's such a funny design, and just, I mean, anytime any toy company makes a rendition of the Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus, it makes me happy. I just love it so much. The frills, the colors, you know, the crest being completely yellow, and all the markings on the skin. It's beautiful. Dilophosaurus has got to be my favorite. As historically inaccurate as it is, just having Dilophosaurus like this on a keychain, it's really beautiful. I love it. And it works a little bit better than the Snap Squad ones, if you really want to carry this one on a backpack or something. For a year or two while I was traveling out abroad, I actually had a T-Rex Snap Squad, the original Tyrannosaurus Rex Snap Squad, hanging on my backpack when I was traveling, and it would fall off so many times. I'm surprised I managed to bring it back to the United States in one piece. It went to like 20 countries with me. But having something like this, one of these for sure will be carried with me abroad. I don't know which one yet. I'm probably the Brachiosaurus because it's my favorite dinosaur, but yeah. And speaking of Brachiosaurus, let's get into it. Look how amazing it is. It's so cute. I love this thing so much. It's just got those beady eyes, tons of characters. You know, I'm pretty sure Brachiosaurus has his nostrils up in the nose, or up in like the head area, like near the crest, and they put it honked on there like a freaking horse. Very strange placement of the nostrils, but beautiful, beautiful rendition. I love the way the neck is. Like, this is something I could for sure see myself carrying around, either on a key lanyard for my Jurassic Park Jeep, or you know, or I don't know what, but it's coming with me for sure. I love this thing, and it's not super firm plastic. I think that over time this would snap and break, but it's, you know, it's somewhat pliable. The tail is a lot more flexible than the rest of the body, but really cool, beautiful thing, and it can kind of stand. Not really. I love it though. All right, before we get into the human characters, we'll talk about the two sort of egg droplets. So another beautiful one. I think this is one of those that for sure will be coming with me on the travels, and I will be carrying this around with me. It's the Amber Mosquito and Amber. Beautiful. It's got double-sided Mosquito and Amber. It's just it's gorgeous. It really is. The front has this little bubble, as you can see, of amber inside, and then the backside does not. It's more clean. So it's cool that there is a difference. It's just so cool, and these are really heavy. You know, they got some heft to them. They're fun to carry around, fun to hold. And then we've got the... This is sort of reminiscent of Jurassic World's Indominus Rex egg. There's lots of renders of this that have been done in Jurassic Park, Jurassic World merchandise in the past. Just this little animal, like an eye and a claw reaching out. It's an unspecified dinosaur, but it's cool nonetheless. I don't love the colors on the dinosaur, but you know, this is definitely one of my least favorites of all the ones that we've seen, but it's all right. It's aight, nothing more. All right, so let's get into the human characters. We'll talk first of all about the two common ones, the non-surprise ones. We have Ian Malcolm in the pose. Now, I don't know why this is not the surprise one, because Ian Malcolm in the pose with the flares on the ground, or sorry, it's not the flares, it's like literally an open wound on his feet. Fantastic. I also think they made him a little bit too white. His color skin matches the rest of him, and Ian Malcolm's a tan boy, you know, he's like me. He's from the Jewish squad. He's a tribal Jew, and he's just like me, and for some reason they made his skin super, super white, which is weird. But that being said, he is dope. I love it. Really, really cool. It's got that cut on him. And then, of course, we got John Hammond with the amber stick. They didn't put a Mosquito in there. Super, super legit, but it's cool nonetheless. Honestly, for this vinyl figure, I think they cost $6 each. They're a little bit on the more expensive side. The human figures are fantastic. They've got a lot of heft to them. They're very fun. So I do like this Hammond figure a lot. It would have been cool if he was smiling, though, not with a frown, but that being said, I get it. Ellie is actually the only one that's frowning. Yeah, the rest of them have a blank stare. And speaking of Ellie, she's one of the surprise figures, the mystery figures. On the back of the packaging, you have exclusive A and exclusive B, and that's Ellie and Dr. Grant. So here's the Ellie figure. Cool as well. Nothing too special going on here. She's a little chunky as well, a little chubby chibby. It's fun though. It's cool if you're into Ellie and you like her merchandise. This is definitely a fun one. I'm not a huge fan of this, to be honest. Like, compared to all the other characters, I think this is one of the more boring ones, but it's cool. And then we have Alan Grant with a flare. You know, Alan Grant and Ellie, for some reason, they bore me a little bit. I mean, I guess I just recently rewatched Jurassic Park. I was hyper-analyzing the movie, and I realized, like, they do lack a lot of character throughout the movie. Ellie definitely has more character than Grant throughout most of the movie, but Grant's kind of a dud. I love him, don't get me wrong. Childhood hero, I love the movie. No criticism of Jurassic Park. No criticism of him either. He's definitely a little duddy in the movie. Like, he doesn't say much. Doesn't really react much to a lot of things. I mean, that is a perfect depiction of him in the little chibi form. Anyways, guys, those are the Jurassic Park keychain figures. Got the whole lot of them here. They're super fun. I don't know if they're available in stores anymore, but this is a documentation of them if nobody has them. So get them if you can, I guess. I picked up the ones that I were missing on eBay for, like, I think $15 for 3 of them or something, so I got a pretty good deal on them. And yeah, these are fun. These are great. Get the whole collection, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe and turn those notifications so you don't forget any of the other videos you watch. If you have any suggestions, anything you want us to cover, to talk about here on the Dinosaur channel, just leave it down below in the comments for us. And if you want to support our channel, you can send us money on our PayPal link down below. Love you guys very much, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.